I'm about to say, what the fuck is she talking about? You get the bugging like nephew, huh? She worked to me, cuz. Damn. Crazy shit. Shit, but I'm gonna play old boy real quick, man. It is. It should be up already.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Let's go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun give here to Genty. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, Smith. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd and short.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Genty from the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Headed out right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 3 now. Here's Henry running left. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Play fake. Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On for the Ravens field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Oops, knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is going to be again to Jency. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Gray. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's a quick way to Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Smith to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Smith on 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. It's Henry on the counter. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running once more with Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Play action now with Jackson. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Jackson has it, third and goal. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And that is Cox, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Play action, here's Smith. He puts a mirror under it, deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Giving this to Genty. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Raiders 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
Hey, middle. 180. Hey, report.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Home already.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hill now from the gun. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Trying to get outside with Henry. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now Jackson off the play action. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Henry running to the left. Nice vision to see some room up the middle there. He nets him 9.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
From the gun, Jackson. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 7. Tyler Luke to kick
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Smith on 1st down. Brought in by his back here. It's Gentile. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Oh, my. It's interception in the end zone. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And with this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college.
Yep.
Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Play fake. Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what? Wait.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the gun, give to Hill. Shoves one away. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
They toss right side to Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. He goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is Genty on 2nd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Run line. Green line is set.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Feet and eyes, Katie. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Taking a deep shot here. And they pick him off again! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. It's a turnover and downs.
Oh, we're ready.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get on. Up. Get on.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Fights his way through a tackle. He's got room to roll. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Ready, shot. Get on. Good.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready. Get up.
Here's Henry running left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Samir White on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Genty from the gun. Robbed by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
Rod lost some yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Smith. Finds him over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Hey, we go.
Smith. Lofts it deep right side. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Smith brings his guys to the line. Looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for this 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Here's Henry. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Laube with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we go, Salon! 390%!
First play is going to be a give to Jency. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to Jency. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Jency on the draw. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have their 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Salon.
Another give here to Jency. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of the offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, Brogger hits another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
What?
The drive begins with Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.